Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss C programming by KNR. This is an introductory video session to explain you what the C language is, what is its history and what are different features of C language by KNR. So what is KNR? I will tell you. See here, C language is developed by Dennis Ritchie and Ken Thompson at AT&T Bell Laboratories in 1969 and 79. So the main author of C language is Dennis Ritchie and another co-author is Ken Thompson. The first letter of their names are used like K from Ken Thompson and R from Dennis Ritchie. That's why it is called as C by KNR. This C language is used to re-implement Unix operating system. Look, the very first operating system developed was Unix. It was initially written in PL/11 and assembly language. But while developing this Unix operating system, Dennis Ritchie has come in mind and he started writing a new language called as C, and all the instructions he has rewritten in a C language. So it is used to re-implement Unix operating system instruction. That's why it has become most popular and widely used programming language at that time. Now also it is widely used, no doubt. The next point is, this C has been standardized by an American National Standards Institute in 1989. We observe that the syntax or the expression whatever we write, they are followed by using an ANSI C standard. What does it mean? In the year of 1970, when C was developed, it was called as C by KNR. But later on, to accept the C language and its syntax universally, the standardization of language is must. And in the year of 1989, the C language is first standardized by an organization called as ANSI. It stands for American National Standards Institute, so that the rules set by the ANSI are accepted worldwide. So that standardized C language called as an ANSI C. The subsequent standardization is done by an organization called as ISO, that is stands for International Organization for Standardization. So that C standard is known as ISO C. Some syntax oriented rules they have defined. Further, this language is revisited in the year of 1999. That standard is called as C99. Similarly, again it is revised in the year 2011, so it is called as C11. So C19 and C11 are just revision of the standardization. Few different concepts or further advanced topics they have included in the language and they are standardized. So if we see, the types are or the different names given to standardization are ANSI C, ISO C, C19, C11. So C99 is the based on the year of 1999 and C11 which is revised in the year 2011. So this is what about introduction to C language. Let me tell you some of the features of C language now. What is C language and where it has been used? C is a general purpose programming language. That means in every domain it can be used. If you observe, the Unix operating system is developed in a C language. So can you think about the capacity and the robustness of the C language in which a particular operating system is being used, and this is most secure and the robust operating system and widely used at different server side and data centers level. The second feature, what we discussed now, it is used to implement Unix operating system. Then we have it is a typed language, and it is very important because previous to that very few languages were typed language. The typed language is nothing but it in which the predefined data sets are there. Like in our actual curriculum course, we are going to learn different built-in data types. Like you might have heard about int, float, char, double, long, etc., which are defined based on what type of data is being used. So this is a rich set of predefined functionality. That's why called as typed language, and every data, every information is actually it is defined with the help of specific type. Now the next feature is it is a low level language and used in a system programming. It's very important. The C language in which the operating system is written, if we want to have an interaction with the operating system and further with the hardware, then C is the most powerful language to have such type of communication, so called as low level language. So it is used to have a communication to the operating system and in turn with the hardware. The next feature is, and which is very important, C is not tied to any particular hardware or system. As C is widely used, it is generally accepted, can run on different various hardware platforms as well as accepted by various operating systems. For specific type of hardware, compilers are available. So it is not tied to any particular hardware system. And at the last, we will see what are different domains or the areas where C language can be used to develop applications or software. So where C is used to develop different applications. The first, C is used to develop any type of desktop based application. Secondly, C is used for system programming to develop different system softwares which are again specific to an operating system. Third case, where the C language is used as it is a low level programming, it is used for hardware interaction and for developing device drivers. The fourth domain where C is used is the network programming. C came with a rich set of socket programming API through which we can go for network programming and can develop application which can run on client server infrastructure. The next area where it can be used as a security related work. It is most secure and robust language, so can be used in this area. So these are all domains where C language can be used to develop. So let me show you the content of the syllabus of the C course. Let us move to my website called as synechisaquilum.com, which is open over here. Look at the site. Here we find the C programming course and its content. To see the content, I need to log in or I need to sign in first. So I have created the demo user. So let me log in with that user first. You can create a new account and can be signed in over here to achieve or to see the content of the course. Here C programming course is available. Let us click on view course. Course description, who is the instructor, information about the instructor. You can contact instructor via this email. The free contents are available. Go for the free trial. So it will land up in the course player, and at the left hand side we can see all the chapters and the contents. Yeah, it is showing us the free content of the course, that is C programming syllabi. We are learning from the Cunningham and the Ricci, who are the developer or the author of C programming. The first chapter started from the introduction. Then we have types and operators, expression as well. Then third chapter talks about control flow. Next is functions, followed by arrays, pointers. The seventh chapter is structures. I am just going through the syllabus. Chapter by chapter we will learn all the things in a detail. Then input output operations. The very important point is file handling. Then preprocessor and program debugging. Well, everything we are going to learn on Linux based operating system, that is on Ubuntu, and we will follow the command line approach. No ID I am using here, I am using but the vim editor and the terminal. With the help of this combination we will learn all the topics in the depth. See you again. Thank you.